Ragnar's life has been miserable recently. The eldest son Roger is still recovering from his injuries at home, and the second son Wu Qi's condition has not improved. He has basically given up treatment. In addition, Ragnar's wife Yakina has divorced him recently. The main reason for the divorce was the death of Nanshan and his wife Kylie. Yakina felt that Ragnar didn't protect her brother, nor did he find out who killed her brother. In Yakina's eyes, what was even more exaggerated was that instead of helping her younger brother and avenge him, he was at home every day, scolding his dead brother bloody. Of course Ragnar hates Nanshan crazy. In his opinion, it was the bastard who completely ruined the reputation of the Wu family, so that the market value of the Wu family was directly cut down because of its reputation. It was originally the first family in Orus Hill, but now, it can't even make the top 10 in Orus Hill. What made him a little unacceptable was that his wife was so ignorant to praise. He hadn't blamed her for being too doting on her younger brother, causing the Wu family to be implicated, but she blamed him on the contrary. It is really unreasonable. Because of this, the two of them simply fell into a long cold war. Originally, Ragnar spoiled his wife very much, but now he doesn't even bother to care about her, and put all his thoughts into his career. Now he has only one thought in his mind, which is to do everything possible to make the Wu family rise again. At just this time, he was following up on a real estate project in Orus Hill, so early this morning, he came to Orus Hill from Suzhou for inspection. Just when he first arrived at the project site, he received a call from Noah. On the phone, Noah said flatly, "Hello, Mr. Ragnar." "I'm Noah, we haven't seen you in a long time," Ragnar said coldly. "Noah, you call me, what's the matter?" Noah hurriedly smiled and said, "Mr. Ragnar, this is the case. Do you know that the new year is coming? Our family wondered, saying that nothing will let Charlie's family have a stable year, so we planned to confront Wade first today. His mother-in-law, Elaine, decided to find someone to give it to her first, and then take some photos and videos and upload them to the internet, so that Charlie's family will be disgraced." Ragnar suddenly became interested, and his voice improved a little. "Huh? Noah, I heard that right, did your family finally dare to do something with Charlie?" Noah said embarrassingly, "Mr. Ragnar, I really didn't think of a plan before, so I haven't moved, but you can rest assured. This time we must do this thing beautifully." With that said, Noah said with a bit of bitterness, "Charlie is in Orus Hill. I heard that there seems to be a nickname called Real Dragon in the world. I want to see if his mother-in-law lets people play what he is in this world after that. Can the true dragon's face hang on it?" When Ragnar heard this, he smiled and said, "Not bad, not bad. Do this thing well, I will not treat you badly." Noah was overjoyed, and he was too busy to ask, "By the way, Mr. Ragnar, I called you. I actually wanted to ask you if you know the little boss who runs the black coal kiln. If you know him, that's really great. After I find someone to take care of Elaine, I will send her directly to the black coal mine." Ragnar thought for a while and said, "There are not many coal mines in the south, so I really don't know anyone who runs black coal mines." Speaking of this, he suddenly remembered something, and said with a smile, "But I do have a kid who runs a brick factory at home. The work in the brick factory is not easy compared to the black coal kiln. You can take that woman sent there as a coolie." Noah immediately smiled and said, "Oh, Mr. Ragnar, this is really great. A bitch woman like this should spend life in the black brick factory." After speaking, he hurriedly asked, "Mr. Ragnar, do you think it is convenient for you to tell me the address of your friend? After I have taken care of Elaine, I will send her directly, don't worry." Ragnar sneered, "I have a deep hatred for Charlie. Now I just arrived in Orus Hill. There is no reason to miss such an enjoyable thing. You tie her up first, and then give me an address. I will come over. Witness it with my own eyes." Noah hurriedly agreed, "Mr. Ragnar, don't worry, I must have done this properly, and I will call and let you witness it in person." Ragnar hummed, and said with a smile, "Okay, I have something to work on. Call me after you finish it." "Okay, Mr. Ragnar." As soon as Noah hung up the phone, he immediately couldn't help but said to the family excitedly, "Mr. Ragnar said, he has a friend who runs a brick factory. When we tie Elaine, we will let someone do it as planned. After that, she will be immediately sent to the brick factory to let her work hard in the brick factory for the rest of her life. When Horia heard this, she felt very unbalanced in her heart. She said angrily, I went to the black coal kiln at the time. How can Horia go to the brick factory? This is too cheap for her. Noah glared at her and blurted out, you know what a shit. The brick factory is much more bitter than the black coal kiln. Although the black coal kiln is dirty and exhausting, it is warm in the winter and cool in the summer. The brick factory is different. The fire burns bricks in all seasons, and the people alone can't stand the heat. Moreover, the work of moving bricks is no easier than digging coal. Generally speaking, people in brick factories suffer more than black coal kilns. Horia felt a little more comfortable. However, she still had one more question to ask, but she swallowed it again. So she can only murmur in heart, hey, don't know if Elaine will meet a squinty supervisor after being sent to the brick factory. If she can meet, that would be great, and it's better to let her get sick and get pregnant.